Yeah, a little different camping experience from the city. This is where I slept last night. Lovely spot. I was biking last night, climbing a hill on the bike, and a gentleman stopped at the crest of the hill and walked back down towards me and said, "Hey," my sign on the back of my bike, New Mexico or bust, and he said, "Hey, my girlfriend's from New Mexico. She runs the bar up just down at the base of the next hill. You have to stop and buy a couple of beers." So the point is, I had a lovely time last night. Learned a lot about the Ozarks and Arkansas. He's quite knowledgeable about the area. A bit of an adventurer, both of them. They camp out a lot. He actually works hazmat and travels the U.S. going out to hazmat spills and disasters, etc. And yeah, lovely dog as well, black lab. And anyway, he drove me. He said, he said, "Where are you camping tonight?" And drove me down to the spot we walked at last night with a flashlight. It's actually, I'm not sure why, but it's closed technically and overgrown. Nice bike path through here, but he said it's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the only place in the world where a major waterway, a freeway, a road, a railroad, and I would argue a bike path, all intersect. But it's just a few minutes past sunrise and having my morning coffee. But yeah, a little more peaceful than sleeping and waking up in the city. My last night in Little Rock, I went to bed at 10 o'clock. I tend not to want to sleep in the same place in the city because I'm worried that someone will see me one night and get the brilliant idea of how to steal my bike the next night, or worse. So let's see, I slept in a park once, I slept in a parking garage, but the last night I was there, I slept on the loading dock of the recycle bikes for kids, unbeknownst to them. Hope they're not watching this. Because I, considered it safe. In any event, went to bed at 10 and had my bike positioned where no one could get at me without having to actually climb over the bike. And I had my hunting knife by my side in the sheath. It's about a 12-inch blade. And was awoken at 4 in the morning. Didn't know where I was, what was going on. Full dead sleep, really good sleep. Had the air mattress out and all. And a little polyester tarp over me for mosquitoes. And was woken up, 2 lights shining in my face and a couple of guys standing over me. And at some point I'm like, they're talking amongst themselves, and I'm like, "Oh, you're police officers." And I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm sleeping and trying to get some sleep." Anyway, they said, "Well, you set off the silent alarm." And I'm like, "What? Oh." And so I've been here since 10 o'clock, asleep. And about that point, one of the officers says, "He's got a knife beside him." And, then they went into their mode. Like, "Right, need you to get up right now, slowly, move away from the knife, and stand over there." And I said, "Does this mean Don and Joe are going to be called?" Meaning the silent alarm. And they're like, "Yes, they've been called. They'll be coming here." So about this time, an audible alarm went off, but it was very faint, and so the officers talking amongst themselves were like, "Where's that coming from?" They're like, "Do you have shoes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, put them on." So we go walk around the building. It's actually two buildings separated by a foot, but they both look the same. Walk all the way around to the other side of the other building, and a gentleman pulls in who's the owner of that building. It's Rock Creek Brewery or something like that. It's a warehouse. And here the silent alarm had been tripped in the other building, and they were about to go inside the building with the owner to figure out why and where it was broken into. And the officer turns to me and hands me my knife and sends me on my way. So yeah, at 4 o'clock I couldn't go back to sleep. But point being, this is a much more peaceful way to sleep and wake up. So yeah, there you have it, another good sleeping spot. More later. Thanks.